In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a high-pressure fuel pump on a Ford Escape that is located in the engine bay area. Before you remove your high-pressure fuel pump, you need to depressurize the fuel system. Underneath the passenger side of the dashboard, there's a fuse panel. The fuse is F56, which is on the top left. It is a 20-amp mini fuse. You need to remove that, then start the vehicle. You need to remove your 20-amp fuse, which is in cavity F56, which is in your top left. To remove this fuse, you can use a pick or a pair of pliers. Now you want to start your engine and let it run until the engine shuts off, or sometimes it won't run at all. To remove your wiper arm, you have to remove this cover. You can just take a pick from the back side and pull straight up. You have a 15mm nut. You need to remove that. After you remove your nut, push straight down here to release it from the post. Lift straight up and out. Do the same for the other wiper arm. You need to remove these clips. They go along the bottom of your wiper cowl. By doing that, just pry out with a pick and remove the clip. And do the same for the 5 remaining. After you remove your clips, you need to remove your brake reservoir, which is held in by 2 T27 Torx bolts. After you remove your bolts, pull straight down, rest it on top of your battery. After you remove those 2 bolts, grab a hold of your wiper cowl, lift straight up and out towards the front of the vehicle. And put that off to the side. Underneath your wiper cowl is your wiper bucket. You need to remove that. There's a 10mm bolt right behind your headlight. And just to the left of that, another 10mm bolt. Remove that. And do the same for the other side. After you removed your 4 10mm bolts, take your wiper bucket, pull it straight out towards you, and put it off to the side. Your high pressure fuel pump is just behind your ignition coils. It has one connector that you want to push the tab to the right and pull straight up. Like that. It has a fuel line here that you need a tool like this to remove. It has a 17mm nut on another fuel line that you need to loosen. Then you have 2 T30 Torx bolts that mount it to the intake. You need to remove those. Once those 2 bolts are removed, lift straight up. And out. Before you install your high pressure fuel pump, you have an O-ring here. You want to make sure that O-ring isn't ripped or cracked, which this one is good. You also want to make sure your mating surface is nice and clean, which this one is, before you install. To install, put your high pressure fuel pump onto your manifold, push straight down. And install your bolts. Tighten your bolts down by hand first. Then those two bolts get torqued down to 80 foot-pounds. Now you can install your nut for your fuel line. And tighten that. That nut gets torqued down to 15 foot-pounds. If you don't have a torque wrench, just tighten it as good as you can. Now you can reconnect your other fuel line by just pushing the line on. Wait for the click, make sure it's locked in, and install your plug. Wait for the click. To install your wiper bucket, set it underneath the windshield here, push forward, and line up your bolt holes for your 10mm bolts. Now install your 10mm bolts and tighten them down. And do the same for the other side. On the back side of your wiper cowl, you're going to have these pins. You want to line those pins up with these holes and push straight down. Now in the front, you're going to install your horseshoe clips. Now you can reinstall your wipers. Slide your wiper arm over the post and push straight down and install your nut. Then tighten your nut. After you tighten your nut, install your cap. Do the same for the other side. Now you can reinstall your brake reservoir and tighten the bolts. Now reinstall your 20 amp fuse. Now you want to start your vehicle, check for leaks. If you don't have any leaks, you're good to go.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.